Hello everybody. When we talk about JPEG, it is almost inevitable not to think about this, or it would not be a standard produced by a photographic expert group. Photographies, millions of photographies. And for me, as a great lover of the art of photography and an enthusiast of digitalization, I couldn't be happier to be here today with you at the 100th meeting of this committee. Therefore, I begin by greeting Professor Turaj Ebrahimi, and in his person, I greet all the participants in this event of the Joint Photographic Experts Group. In fact, we all know JPEG, as at some point in time in our lives, we already shared image files. Be it in one of those vacations that we wanted so much, be it in one of those family parties, be it in one of those professional events that marked our lives so much. We have all shared JPEGs with each other as we wanted to remember these moments. JPEGs have been with us since the 80s and actually merged with the history of digitalization. What an impact when a group of image specialists got together, like all of you today, to develop an efficient method of encoding and compressing digital images. It is from that first meeting and from the continuous work since then that, for example, the oldest standard, the JPEG 1, emerges, capable of reducing file sizes without significantly compromising visual quality, and which today is recognized as one of the most used standards in the history of the digital technologies. An extraordinarily impactful standard, explained, or maybe I should say experienced daily, by the billions of photographs sent and stored on various digital media worldwide. Over the years, the JPEG standard has undergone, obviously, several significant improvements and enhancements with contributions from all of you, which have been essential in dealing with the growing demand for sharing high-quality images online platforms, social networks, and messaging. In addition to those examples, I'd like also to highlight the importance I see on the JPEG 2000 standard, with a high impact on film production and distribution, as well as, for example, on medical imaging. And now, also driven by the latest technological advances and the ongoing digital revolution, artificial intelligence and the authenticity of multimedia contents are directly on the agenda of your committee. I'm aware, for example, that JPEG AI is one of the projects under this discussion at this meeting, which focus on the design of a standard for image coding based precisely on artificial intelligence, as well as the JPEG Trust standard, which makes it possible to prove the authenticity, the origin, and the ownership of digital multimedia contents, and which is particularly relevant at the moment due to the issues recently raised, for example, by the possibility of creating and manipulating visual content through artificial intelligence. Well, dear experts, as we move into the future, I'm certain that we will see the JPEG standard continually evolving and closely matching the ever-changing needs of our digital societies. New techniques, new algorithms, new approaches will emerge, further expanding the frontiers of image compressing and improving our visual experience. Many of our fellow citizens, dear friends, are used to seeing digital images and films as their ultimate example of a digital experience. And I, as well as an enthusiast of digitalization, but now also in my governmental responsibilities, I will closely follow all these advances developed by all of you in moments of work and sharing like today, looking forward to the positive impact they will have in our lives and in fostering their use in public policies and certainly by companies in their digital transformation process. In an economy geared towards innovation, attracting and capturing markets, the image of the product is essential. In a production system that wants to guarantee the quality of the product on the factory floor, accessing and extracting knowledge from an image is essential. In the medical imaging perspective of an advanced health system, having access to quality images is essential. In teaching, where image can also be worth more than 1,000 words, having quick access to images is essential. In a society that values trust in digital, identifying the authenticity of an image I'm confronted with is essential. And I could enumerate the cultural heritage archives and the distribution of images or films and the needs in the various domains of science. In so many aspects, we'll find this centrality. And by the way, in a society in which bonds and social cohesion are also forged by the sharing of moments of life, images and moving images are also essential. So many reasons to thank you and to value your work, so essential in building up of a digital society and, in our case, of a Portugal as a digital nation. Thank you all for your work, for your knowledge and commitment in an area of high technological and scientific knowledge that is so much present in our daily digital experience. Muito obrigado.